Hi, I'm Babs Gray. Here's a new Greg Kinnear tweet coming at you hot. Real Greg Kinnear. I wonder if we'll ever think of something to replace shoelaces for good.
The world may never know, Greg.
Nobody tell Greg Kinnear about Velcro.
Yeah, absolutely. God, I wish. I would kill to go back to my Velcro shoes. I'm Brandy Posey, and having an auxiliary jack on your phone to play music is the new owning a truck and having your friends ask for help moving.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Tess Barker, and je suis pauvre, mais j'adore Dior. It's in French.
Wait, what?
Wait.
It means I'm poor, but I love Dior.
Oh.
I was like, are we supposed to...
Except poor, I said in English because I'd be pauvre, but I said je suis pauvre, mais j'adore Dior.
To rhyme.
Yeah.
This is Lady to Lady.
Can you keep a secret?
Neither can we.
Hello! We got Barbara, Brandy, and of course Big Tess. We got a show for everyone that's the fucking best. Come on, baby. It's time to hang out with your favorite ladies. Ladies to ladies. Ladies to ladies.
Boom. We're here. Thank you for listening to the show. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for being a friend.
And you're welcome for all of that as well.
Oh
You're
my God.
You're welcome for
truly.
being a friend. Where's that version of this song?
We need that
shitty.
song. Some people need to hear that song.
Yeah, exactly. You don't deserve me, but I'm still here.
You don't deserve me, but we've known each other for a long time.
So
What am I
I'll
gonna-
keep meeting you for lunch sometime.
Yeah. What am I going to do? Meet somebody new? You're welcome for being a friend.
Okay, I'm coughing. Let's bring on our guest. She's a
Yeah.
super funny comic. She works with College Humor. She's had a short film go to Tribeca, no big deal, called I Think She Likes You. Christine Medrano. Hello.
I just want to say that so many of those proxy friends from like 5 years ago, we're still clinging to them, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you worked with me or you lived near to me and we're still friends. Why?
That's good.
Yeah.
That's impressive, you know?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
right.
keep it chugging along.
I have
Yeah.
sort of like the opposite problem though, where I have a lot of those friends who I want to see and I feel that I don't have time to. Like I've got a lot of friends in my orbit that I like
Yeah.
desperately mean to catch up with.
I straight up have a list in one of my journals now of like, oh, these are the 15 people that I would like to see.
Right,
To remind
right.
myself to like be like, make a plan with this person. You
That's
haven't
a good
seen them.
idea.
Yeah, it's just like good to have like that, like, oh yeah, I like you. We should hang out more.
I've kind of sadly given up on all.
Because I have to go that route if I don't
Yeah.
start hanging out with people.
Yeah.
It's just too hard. I tried to start hanging. So I have like family that lives out here, and I tried to start like building a bond with them again. It's just it's hard.
Yeah.
And I should say for the first time, I don't really know them that well. So it's like from the ground up. And like, you really got to be vigilant about that shit.
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
It's not going to take.
You could be on top of it, or else you're not gonna see them. I have friends who like just like I had a friend who I was like, we should grab like drinks or something. She's like, okay, I'll try to work it in. Me and my husband just got a new dog, so I don't know when I'm available. And I was just like, wow, you could just say no. You could just say no.
Yeah, just say no.
Just say
I think-
no. Don't use your dog as an excuse to not hang out.
And like as if you wouldn't be down to hang out with the dog.
yeah, I could go to your house. We
Yeah.
could get a drink. What are
Exactly.
you talking about?
Yeah, the
Let me
dog should
meet
be an
your dog.
invitation.
I
Yeah.
live with a puppy. I know what it's like. Okay.
Oh my God. Dogs love to grab a drink.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
they
do.
do.
Oh my
They're like,
God.
my owner and this new friend.
Yeah, we just
Ooh.
sit at everyone's feet and just smell the smells.
Exactly.
Speaking of, I decided last time I was at the Americana, I was like, I'm going to bring Garth here for a date.
Oh.
You know, I just want
think
to
he
walk
would love
around the
it.
Americana with my chihuahua, and then we're going to sit at one of those benches and watch the fountain.
I think he would love it.
I think so too.
He's a very Americana dog.
I haven't seen. Is that a dog?
Yeah.
Do people bring their dogs there?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I just went on a date at the Americana literally last week.
How was
The
it?
dog or a person?
Just a person.
Okay, cool.
It was good. We went for tacos at Frida. They have a great happy
Yeah,
hour.
yes.
Margaritas.
Frida's legit.
Frida's legit. I used to work in the one in Beverly Hills many years ago, not anymore. And then we just went shopping. It was a girl, so it's like you can go shopping, which is so much fun. And then we kept running into the person who was our bartender, who weirdly was just like, I'd like paid for dinner, and then he was like, "Your friend took care of it," and we were just like, "Okay, what's that about?" And he just kept really hammering friend, and we kept running into him.
God.
He was like outside on his lunch break, like in a food court. It was weird.
He was trying to be friends with you.
He tried to be friends, but also like referring to like my date as my friend. I don't
also
know.
like
It's
Some
Weird.
people
Your
have such
friends.
hetero brains that they literally can't, like, I don't know if he was doing it on purpose, but sometimes they can't comprehend that you two guys were on a date. Like,
yeah,
his brain
because
is not.
she's like a very affectionate person, so she was like very like handsy,
yeah.
and I feel like he was just like, oh.
Yeah.
But it's also like you're in the middle of Glendale. You need to be like
That's true.
familiar with same-sex dates.
Yeah, the Americana like is a very progressive place. It feels like.
Or is it
not.
the Ohio of LA?
Yeah,
We got a lot of stairs. I feel
Really?
yeah, walking around just like two girls holding hands
you
more
think-
than I was. Than I think I was a little surprised
Because
Yeah.
it is still the 323.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I mean, the Grove does feel more open-minded than what I think
Definitely.
about.
Yes, than the,
Oh my God, the
Americana.
Grove
Yes.
is made for gay dating.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
And which is odd because you would think the one that had the musical fountain a little gayer.
Yeah, a
They
little
both have
bit.
musical fountains though.
They both,
Wait, the
they both
Grove has
do,
the musical
yes.
fountain?
Yeah, the Grove is pretty much just the
Yeah.
exact same.
Okay,
Yeah.
I knew that, but in my head, I was like, the one thing that distinguishes them is that the Americana has a
I
musical
think the
fountain.
Americana's fountain's a little more
big-
like, I don't know,
bigger.
out
It's a
It's a
there.
little more
Bigger.
ostentatious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little flashier.
Exactly. Well, and
Okay.
the Grove has the farmers market too.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And that is good eating.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's more my
yeah.
situation right there.
Oh, that is
yeah.
good eating. So wait, you were on a date. What number date was it? Because holding hands is like, that's,
Yeah.
you know.
It was I think like the fifth date.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fifth
That's
date's
cool.
okay for
Yeah.
The Americana, I like a mall date too. It's like there's a lot of
That's
stuff
fun.
you can like riff on. There's a lot of directions it can go. It's very choose your own
Yeah.
adventure situation.
It's very choosy. You can grab drinks. You can
Yeah.
go shopping. You
Yeah.
can
Did
like,
you-
get
People
dinner.
watching.
Yeah,
Are,
exactly.
are you like similar sizes? Because would you be like, oh, trying on the same thing, or did you have different styles?
She's a bit bigger than me. I feel like just most girls I date
Well,
are
you're-
like
yeah,
taller.
you're
I'm a very
tiny.
petite woman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I feel like we were not the same size.
Okay.
But that's fine. Like I could shop at Brand Melville, and she was like, "Nothing fits here," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Fair."
Okay.
They were still rude to both of us.
Yeah. Well, great. Perfect.
That is
Yeah.
a nice thing. Yeah, I never go shopping with like a guy I'm dating, but
Yeah.
a lady, it's a whole
Lady,
other-
you can go in, share a dressing room. It's like, ooh,
Yeah, lesbian couples, or I guess two males too, that they like really have it made in terms of like I would imagine sharing clothes.
If you're the
yeah,
same
if
thing,
you
yeah.
fit though.
yeah, but if you're the same size,
Right,
like I
right.
imagine
Yeah.
like being in a same-sex relationship with someone who's your size has got to be so
Yeah, you're
convenient.
doubling
2 for
the-
1 wardrobe situation.
I dated
Yeah.
a girl who had the same shoe size as me, and let me tell you, wow, I wish she
Opened
had
up the
better shoes.
Yeah.
It's the main thing. She definitely wore them down to the soles.
Yeah.
You know what? I
unfortunate
will
for
say
me.
this: Sean and I are the same shoe size.
Oh,
If he had his way, we wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like out
I
of
love
a phobia
that.
or out of what?
I think he's just a little bit more anal than I am. So like
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have a sister. I'm used to sharing clothes with people. I'm kind of like, what's mine is yours and yours is mine. Free for
Yeah,
all,
For
kind of
sure.
thing.
Yeah.
So I have helped myself to like a pair of his Birkenstocks, and he was just
Hell
like,
yeah.
"Ah, just keep them.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
By the way, we haven't updated our WIkiFeet situation because somebody
blew
added.
Oh, yes.
we blew up.
Have you looked and seen if
Do you
you're
know
on there?
WikiFeet?
I am on WikiFeet. Yes,
yeah.
I am.
We got 4 WikiFeet.
Mine are the same, but Brandy, you weren't on there yet.
I was not on
And
there
you-
yet.
and I made my premiere as well.
You
Yeah.
both made your premieres.
What do you guys? I have 4 stars.
Ooh.
I have a lot of So yeah, I
Are
think
all your pictures from Instagram too? Because all of ours are from
they
Instagram.
chose some screenshots from like from just like weird YouTube.
Oh, whoa, that's a
Oh,
straight
wow.
up.
Well, because I did this weird YouTube. I'm on this weird YouTube show called Good Mythical Morning,
Oh,
where
yeah.
they had an episode where I had to like try on shoes and to get if they were guess if they were pay less or pay more. So mine were like these shoes.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's WikiFeet.
That's what
Wow,
Wiki.
Brandy,
Oh, they have
Brandy,
a lot
they're
of
not
yeah.
giving you love here.
Dude, I know. I have 3 stars. It's insane.
You have
What
3
the
stars.
fuck? Also, yeah, one of these pictures is not her. One of these pictures is Virginia Jones.
Yeah. Virginia Jones is bringing down my average.
Wow, Virginia.
I texted Virginia.
one with
this
Jack
is kind
is
of
really
disturbing.
funny.
Does yours
I know.
link to your IMDb?
Wait, they can do that?
Mine
What?
How
Mine
does
has a link to my IMDb.
LOL.
Oh, wait, just go to
More like
IMDb page.
IMDb. Oh my God, so does Brandy's.
Wait, so does
Oh,
mine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I will say mine, they
Oh my
really
God, it
like
does.
included several years worth of photos. Like
They really went through your
they
stuff.
really went through my stuff.
Did they both
Yeah.
come on the same day? Because this obviously was like a listener who
It
did
was
this.
within the same week.
It was
Yeah.
well, you discovered yours, and that's why I thought I would check.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was the same day or not, but I discovered mine the same day you discovered yours.
yeah.
I'm just realizing I now have a comment section. I didn't see this before.
Oh my God, is there a comment?
shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're not really about my. They're just like one's a YouTube link to I think this feed episode, and one who's like who's a red-headed girl, and then they're just talking about the other girl who I do like who's on the show that I work on.
Oh my God.
Talking about
That's
her
what they're
feed.
talking about in your comments?
I'm kind of
So funny.
offended. I'm like, yeah, I
Keep it on
feel-
subject.
Yeah,
shall
you
we?
guys, I'm over here. Please leave
My
other.
feet are down here.
I know my
so.
feet are down here. Please leave other women
Tess, you've
out
got
of
a lot
this.
of ratings.
I do have a lot of ratings.
How many ratings do you have?
10.
This was the one you intentionally put up for Wiki.
I know.
it
She
made
did that
it.
for them.
Wow, give the people what they want.
That is
Wow, I
so
love that.
funny. Oh my God.
Also, like, it's clearly not a bot. Like, it's clearly an actual
No, it's
person.
definitely
person.
So that
Right
person
through.
definitely saw that caption.
Yep. I was like, oh,
Oh, that's
there we
hot.
go.
Oh, wow.
Those
Yeah,
are
that's a
those
good
are
one.
great shoes. Yeah.
Anyway, we've all made it.
Yeah.
You guys,
We've arrived.
we're all on WikiFeet.
Yeah. Feels
Wow.
great.
It feels
feels
good to be
awesome.
among peers.
Yeah.
Finally.
Honestly.
Finally.
Fellow WikiFoot
WikiFeet,
celebrities.
yeah.
Yeah. This is the credit that I have been chasing.
Are you
Yeah,
guys going to the convention?
There's a convention.
I just
I
don't
was
know what
like,
shoes to
we
wear.
all have a booth.
I was like, wait, when? I haven't been invited.
It's just a little booth where only your feet are seen, and then you
just
like
kind of
sign
like-
autographs and stuff. You know?
It's really funny.
It's a glory hole for your feet. You just put your feet through. Someone jerks off to it. You get paid $20.
That wouldn't be a bad game.
No,
No, if
what
I
a
could
bad
be-
afternoon.
I could just like step on eggs and tomatoes for a
Yeah.
living.
Seems like the dream job.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be too bad. This is reminding me, I'd forgotten about this, but somebody added weird trivia to my IMDb page. That is not
Oh.
correct. This is years
Because
ago.
you added weird stuff to it.
Yeah, I said that I was in an episode of Entourage as a spin instructor. That's not real. I've also had people be like, "Oh, so you were in Entourage?" And I was like, "No."
Just say yes.
well,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just funny to be like, "Oh, you
We
had
should
questions
all
about that?"
be saying we were in Entourage.
As
real.
someone who saw the Entourage movie in theaters with my mother, we should all say that we were on Entourage. Me and my mom
Yes.
loved Entourage. R.I.P. Entourage.
I
yeah.
need to watch it. I've never seen it. I think
It's
I'll love
insane.
it.
Never seen it at all?
Pure.
It's
It's like a
insane.
male
Watch.
fantasy. It's pure trash,
Total
but it's
trash.
also like.
Yeah.
But did it give you insight into the Hollywood system?
Oh, let me tell you, I've been looking for a Vinny Chase ever since. Trying to be someone's turtle.
The truth is, I took a spin class with Jeremy Piven, and I was like, "Well, this is basically Entourage."
yeah, that
Yeah.
was pretty much it.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
now I just
absolutely.
insert myself into the movies of famous people that I see.
You should try to add it on IMDb.
I mean, it's on there.
Wait.
The Entourage episode is on here.
You put it on.
Oh, you
I
added the
added
credit?
it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Oh
it's
my
added on there.
God.
Yeah, I made
Wait,
that up.
what's the weird trivia someone put?
So I did not write this. Has been known to perform carefully orchestrated sleight of hand stunts on sets as a way to break the ice between cast and crew, including many fancy card tricks and a Houdini-esque escape from a straitjacket.
Wait, have you
How long?
you've
I
never
feel like
done
we've
that?
talked about that before. Because I've been on there
used
a
to have
while.
a joke. I used to have a joke about
that's
it
what
when
it
I
is.
very
Okay.
first started, but I haven't thought about this in forever. That's on there, and then there's also is known for her skill reading Egyptian hieroglyphics, and as a student wrote a thesis disproving a long-standing theory based on a mistranslated character from a sarcophagus.
Is that true?
No,
I don't know.
I know.
maybe
The whole
someone-
like,
Egyptology
This
in college.
has to be someone who like knows the podcast or knows you, because this is
no,
very
this
kind
is
of like
10 years ago. This is
Really?
this is old. This happened forever ago. I just
Wow.
honestly totally had forgotten about it. And there used to be one that was like, like the weird message board you get at the bottom. They might have gotten rid of those.
I think they got rid of those.
Oh,
yeah,
those
because
message boards were
they were
a
mean.
dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were mean, but also very fun.
God, yeah, they were a real good time. But yeah, somebody added those weird quotes like a decade ago. I still have no idea. Nobody ever fessed up to it.
You should
Those
ask
just-
them to come forward.
Hey,
on the
if
pod.
you're listening, I mean, it sounds like at one point you were a fan. I'd be a little upset if you fell off at this point, but
Slide
let me
into the
know.
DMs.
Yeah. Send us some more facts about Brandy. Lady
Yeah,
to
just-
ladycomedy@gmail.com.
Yeah,
I
if
would
you
love
guys want to
that.
hide some messages in our IMDb pages or our
Honestly,
Wiki,
oh my God.
WikiFeet.
That'd
If
be
you're
great.
bored at work right now, why don't you leave us all a fun little comment on either our wiki or our IMDb?
Honestly, would also love to be included in this.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
Please.
Oh, the Entourage episode is called "Running on E."
Is that real or you made it up?
Oh my god.
No, that's the spin class member. That's right
Oh
there.
my god.
2009 was a big year, man.
Wait, did they really get rid of the IMDb comments?
Yeah, I noticed that the message boards. I used to be on those
gone.
message boards for days. It's been a few
yeah.
years
They
since they've been
were-
gone.
People were being too mean.
I mean,
Yeah.
they were fun though.
They were
Man.
fun, but like,
Real
woo.
salty.
Damn. When I moved here and I was an intern at Adam McKay and Will Ferrell's production company. I probably talked about this forever ago.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. They would have whole conversations in the comment section of Another Stakeout, which is like
That's
fucking
pretty funny.
Rosie
so funny.
O'Donnell.
Yeah.
What's his fuck?
What a fun
Who's the other
bit.
guy in it? Whatever. Yeah. So they would like go on there in character and have these whole like back and forth.
That's hilarious.
That's really funny, actually.
That's lost to the.
Piece of American classic literature.
I know that should be
Gone
added
to
to the
the ether.
Smithsonian. Sorry, my lisp really took a hold of me there. Was really choking me down.
Richard Dreyfuss.
I know.
There it is, Richard Dreyfuss.
And Emilio Estevez also in that. And Dennis Farina, who took over Unsolved Mysteries. He was like the secondary host.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Farina.
Yeah, Dennis Farina, when he took over, it's a very the tonal shift in the opening of like the hosting of Unsolved Mysteries is like very funny because he's like a Chicago cop. He's just walking around. He's just like, all right, we got a story about aliens is coming up next. If you got a thing to go with, let us know. And it's like so different. It's very
Speaking of aliens.
Oh, yeah.
Did the raid of Area 51 happen yet, or is it going to happen
Wait,
soon?
when is that
think that's
happening? I think it's like in September something,
It's like-
right?
I feel like
It's
it's
soon.
nigh. It's very
Yeah.
nigh.
Let me look it up because I did say I was
It's gonna be a
attending.
fun
I did
party.
too.
Where you could both
How
say
many
you're
people
attending.
do we think will go? I put attending as well.
I did not. I don't
Storm-
think that. I feel like it's a lot of engagement,
But
but
how
not
many
a
people
lot
are
of follow
going to...
through.
That's kind of what I
Of
think.
course. It was an online party, not a
September
Yeah.
20th, so it's coming.
Some people
Oh,
are going to
wow.
show up though.
I would guess, my guess is, how many people are attending on Facebook?
100,000 people. or something.
2.1 million.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's definitely not
interested.
Americans don't have that kind of commitment.
No.
It's
We
not
don't.
Hong Kong.
2.2 million. I think that there will be 200 people there.
Yeah, I think that's probably
I'm
right.
going to vote 1,000.
There is a celebration party that I'm on their website to look at to see what these details are. The time has come to sit back, share a beer, and talk all things aliens.
Oh, I
What a great
mean,
invite.
that,
Yeah.
what a way to send off the
mean,
world.
Honestly, I kind of want to go.
Yeah. Instead of storming a government base, the downtown Las Vegas Event Center is partnering with Collective Zoo and Bud Light to host an out-of-this-world evening of top-secret entertainment.
This sounds like a lot of people who are going to be talking about Pizzagate and other conspiracy theories that are awful that they believe in.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Oh, so they moved it to Vegas? Hold on.
This sounds like Bud Light saw an entree.
Yeah.
Who got Bud Light involved?
Get out
Who
of here, Bud
emailed?
Light.
There's someone who's definitely like,
Of course.
Yo, I got a homie who works there.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course they saw this and they were like, oh, we can get in on the millennials. Let's offer, you know.
I wouldn't be surprised if this has been Bud Light the whole time.
And you
Bud
get
Light
a
with lime,
beer as you're
specifically.
running
Yes.
through the gate.
Oh, it is getting moved to downtown Las Vegas instead of Area 51. So it's
To
4
like
hours
what?
away.
What's the spinning
Oh, like the
stratosphere?
Stratosphere, yeah.
Oh, that's a good place
That
for
would
it.
make sense.
I think it makes sense for Area 51
I don't
stuff.
know. I think it should have been at the original place.
I think so too. And,
Actual
like,
Area 51?
Yeah.
well, and also like that town doesn't like that would actually. I mean, not to be serious, but it's like that would bring a lot of economy to that
boost
town.
it.
That would be a great boost.
It would be a
Yeah.
fire festival, though. They'd be overwhelmed.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
There's no
Without a
infrastructure.
doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
it would be nerd Woodstock.
I'm looking through the comments, and there's as of 7 minutes ago. There's just like, so we're actually still doing this, right? Okay.
Be a lot of that happening.
Yeah.
A lot of people bailing right
A
now.
lot of people absolutely not realizing that they had to commit to
Yeah,
this.
a lot of people being like, I just got a dog and I can't do
I
this.
actually live in Maine.
Posted 1 minute ago, coming from Tennessee, we've got a tour bus loaded with non-perishable food and water. 15 of us in a car of 5 traveling behind. Knox and 3 drones on board. We're ready to see them aliens. Come on, guys, don't let everyone down. Load up and head out there tomorrow at the latest. Roads might be busy going into Rachel, New Mexico.
So I guess Trump is winning the next election. Is what we've just determined from this
Maybe.
message board.
There are people.
There are some people that are definitely
shit.
going to go.
Some people are going to New Mexico.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, good for them. Honestly, I'm very excited about the Instagram posts.
Yeah,
I'm glad that we checked in because I want to be paying attention.
What is that? It's supposed to happen on
It's this-
Friday?
yeah.
I'm gonna
it's
put it in
this
my
weekend.
calendar right now.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
we
I
are
wanna go.
actually-
Oh, this
Let's
is
go.
gonna be.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go ahead and soft uncomit to this.
We're gonna get a car right now. We're gonna bring this podcast shit with us.
Honestly, that would probably be great.
It'd be so fun.
You guys would have it'd be like an Instagram live of like 100 people watching consistently. It would maybe drop me below 50 when. But I feel like I have faith in you guys to keep it over 10 throughout the entire.
Thank you.
Oh,
stream.
that's the word. I've only Instagram lived a few times, but it's so sad when the numbers start dropping.
Yeah. Like, what did I do?
I can't keep you. I can't.
What was
I
it?
did, yeah.
I'm not
But
engaged.
honestly,
I'm
thank you
enthralling.
for being here at all because I've seen people that I love go live on Instagram and never once have I thought I will watch this.
I only go into Instagram lives by accident. It's never.
Yes.
like-
Yeah, I
Yeah, because
never
they used to
wanna-
notify you, and then you'd like somehow
still
all of a
something
sudden be in
notifies
there,
me, and you're like-
then you're like, "Fuck, I don't want to leave because I feel bad."
Oh, you gotta X out.
Have you guys ever? I just completely fucking
He's
blanked.
really,
Sorry.
he's really Tita.
When someone new follows you on Instagram and you click on their profile to be like, "Who's this bitch?" and then it makes you start watching their stories.
No.
That doesn't happen to you guys.
No,
that
you gotta
happens to me a
click.
lot.
You gotta learn. You
don't
don't
click their picture. Click their
I
name.
forget and I click their picture.
Yeah.
You gotta do the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The name instead.
Because when you watch the story and you don't follow,
then
and
they
they just
see
followed
it.
you.
Yeah.
Especially when they have like 200 followers, you're like, oh, they've seen it.
Exactly.
They're taking the time to scroll through, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is a space that should be saved for exes and crushes.
I just
Disaster.
it took me a minute to realize that anybody would be looking through to see who was watching their
Oh,
stories.
yeah,
I
totally.
never would have thought to look at it.
You
Really?
don't look.
No.
You're
That's
so
like
strong.
the first thing I looked at.
No.
Wait to look at what?
Who's watching my stories?
Oh, I don't either.
Yeah,
You don't
I've
look at
never-
who's watching
No.
your stories.
Uh-uh.
Are you guys currently like in relationships?
Oh yeah.
There you go. That's why. Because I feel like
I didn't look
that
at it
is
before,
a space
though.
reserved for crushes and exes, and I'm seeing like which ex, which crush. Oh, this like there's like this guy who I went on like a few dates with who doesn't follow me but watches every single goddamn story. So that
Oh
means
my
he has to type me
God.
in, watch my story, and then like just does it completely like. I'm going in. I'm watching.
And knows
not
that you're
from a
gonna
Finsta,
see.
Not from a Finsta.
No,
from
that's
my
why you gotta
real
have a
account.
burner.
Yeah.
You gotta have a burner for that reason.
Yeah, I don't
Exactly.
ever look at it.
I
Yeah.
do. I don't. I mean, I'm curious who's watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely I look at the likes, but yeah, I don't look at who's watching.
Oh,
So
wow.
hey,
I
you
definitely
can sneak
do.
in there secretly and watch it, y'all.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's
I'm
good
not
to know.
looking.
Not me.
Yeah.
I'm on top of you.
I'm not
Yeah,
paying any
same.
attention. I got 3 stars on WikiFeet.
Oh, no, what am
I
I
don't give
doing?
a
Oh,
fuck
God, I
who's
thought-
watching
You
my
don't-
shit.
Are we
You don't-
live right now?
You don't look to see who's at the top, who's at the top of your stories, who's like watching
Yeah, you don't watch
all your
that?
stories all the time.
No.
Wow,
I
it must be
rarely
so
check that.
freeing.
Yeah, no. I just so to see how many people have
Wait,
like
at the
watched
top.
it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, your
Like-
top watchers.
Your top watchers, you can
Oh,
see who
yeah,
watches
no.
all your stories.
Wow.
No, I've never paid attention to that.
I don't pay attention to that. I don't pay attention to how many followers. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to how many followers I have.
Yeah. People are always like, someone unfollowed me. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I would never
I
know.
would never know. I get unfollowed and
Never care.
unfollowed by a lot. Like,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
numbers
yeah.
fluctuate, but I never check who because I'm like, whatever. who
I've
cares?
done it in the past, and it's a fucking terrible.
It's a bad
idea.
hole to go down for sure.
You're better off not knowing it's Chinatown.
Yeah. Exactly.
And also, it's also, you ever have like friends who unfollow you and then you notice and you unfollow them and you're just kind of like, fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like I've unfollowed a lot of people that I care about because I'm just like I
Same.
just like don't.
You unfollow me, I unfollow
Well,
you
thank
back,
God
bitch.
for the mute function. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
happens.
I'm a
That's-
fan of the mute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I am having this the problem with like being a hot-headed person with a bad memory is that there's many people I blocked and
What's your sign?
unfollowed. It's Cancer.
Oh,
And I don't remember what
Yeah.
I didn't like. I don't remember what they did.
I wonder what your moon is. Do you know?
No. but
we can find out on this break.
I need to know what time I was born. I don't know.
Not for the moon as much.
You can kind of also like guess if you know that you're morning or afternoon, because I think it's like every 6 hours it really changes.
Oh, okay.
I just found out that I had a change in my chart that I thought I was a triple fire sign. It turns out I was a double fire earth sign.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's
everything?
huge. Honestly, I was like, I don't see the earth sign at all. I think I make more sense as a triple fire sign.
Triple fire just sounds dope.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was an Aries, Leo, Leo. Now I'm an Aries, Leo, Virgo.
When's your birthday?
April 7th.
Oh, I'm also
Yeah.
Aries, March 23rd.
Fire
signs,
This is
we have
such an
so
Aries.
much pride over being fire signs.
I
Yes,
know,
you do.
because you know why? We're the...
Exactly. I know. We're very Gryffindor. We're very mainstream.
Yeah, I am very much a fire sign.
Me too.
It's embarrassing.
I don't give a shit about any of it.
You're like, this is lady to lady? No.
I think it's
with
the fire signs are the ones that check who is watching their Instagram. So that I think that speaks for itself.
vanity.
Apparently.
All right, we're gonna go see who's been watching our stories. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, Liquid IV is the fastest and most efficient way to stay hydrated. And baby, we love this stuff.
Isn't that the truth?
I love it so much.
Oh my God. I've got Sean on board with it. We are like,
Oh yeah, this was made for boyfriends.
oh my
Without a
God.
doubt. Yeah.
They're all about it.
They're never drinking enough hydration. You know, we like to hike. We like to drink beer. This is there for both of us. It's great.
Absolutely. It hydrates you 2 to 3 times faster and more efficiently than water alone, with an added bonus of vitamins C, B3, B5, B6, and B12.
Yeah, it's summer, it's hot out there. We're trying to hydrate more. It's just like, it's so nice I've woken up hungover and then been like, oh God, I have Liquid IV. I've been so excited because I've known like I can help my hangover immediately.
You know what this is great for too? Whenever you go to concerts or like festivals where water bottles are like $5 a pop,
Yes.
bring a couple of Liquid IVs, you pop one in, and then you're buying way less water.
Game the system.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah,
love
pop
these.
these in your we all
Yeah.
travel a lot. We bring these with us wherever
Oh
we
my-
go.
I just have one in a
Always.
fanny pack at all times now.
Yes.
Just ready to go.
It's such a cool company too because they have donated over 1.5 million Liquid IV sticks to date to places like Haiti, Uganda, Puerto Rico, and most recently Nepal. With each purchase you make, Liquid IV donates to serving someone in need all around the world.
Yeah, they're non-GMO, vegan, and free of gluten, dairy, and soy. All clean ingredients.
And they're all over the place. I saw them at Whole Foods the other day. They're crushing it out there. Go try it yourself. You're not going to regret it. We love Liquid IV. We know you will too. And right now, our listeners can get 25% off at liquidiv.com when you use our code L2L at checkout. That's L, the number 2L at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order on Liquid IV's website. Go to liquidiv.com, enter our promo code L2L to get your savings and start getting better hydration. That's liquidiv.com, promo code L2L. Don't wait. Start properly hydrating today.
What's the promo code?
L2L. Hey, y'all. If you have listened to Lady to Lady, you know that we love our third love bras,
Oh
baby.
my God.
Oh, yeah.
There's one thing that's really close to my heart, and that is my third love bra.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a perfect fit. You basically go online, you do their Fit Finder quiz, and then they send you the bra. And it's incredible how well these bras fit. Like, we were all shocked at how well they did. And they offer more than 80 sizes. They're super inclusive, and they even have half cup sizes. So
Yeah. And it's like the bras fit amazing, and it's so great because you don't have to go to a department store and deal with like that little old lady that's like, oh, maybe a bigger size.
yeah, that's still she's still out there haunting department stores everywhere. Avoid
exactly.
it. Do it on your computer.
Let
Get
her
your
take the
tape.
afternoon off. Take care of your business at home. Look, we all love comfort. Comfort is the number one thing that we're looking for when it comes to any kind of clothing, but a bra, of all things, needs to be comfortable. And these bras are like a cloud on your boobs.
We love them.
They are. I love them too as a bigger boobed lady because they have thin straps, which I was the first thin strapped bra I'd bought for myself ever. I can actually wear under tank tops and stuff like that, which is amazing. So yeah, it's, they also have the perfect fit promise. Every customer has 60 days to wash it, wear it, put it to the test. If you don't love it, you can return it, and they will wash it and donate it to a woman in need. They also have a team of expert fit stylists who are dedicated to help you find your perfect fit. Returns and exchanges are free and easy. What are you waiting for?
Absolutely. So go to thirdlove.com/lady now to find your perfect fitting bra and get 15% off your first purchase. That's thirdlove.com/lady for 15% off today. Hey, welcome back to Lady to Lady. I'm Brandy.
I'm Babs.
I'm Tess.
And we're with Christine.
Hi. And Barbara's moon is probably a Libra moon.
A Libra.
Which one is that?
Oh,
What's a
Libras
Libra?
are fun.
Libras are fun, and
They're
they're playful, they're likable, they're like the popular kids.
Yeah.
That's why
Absolutely.
I'm on the inside.
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
outside.
That's your emotions. That's your inside
I
self.
only like fun on the. People can't tell. Yeah,
No, but I think that is your true self.
Yeah.
I think so.
They're the friend who's just like, oh my god, I love you. I'm obsessed with you. You're so cool.
Yeah.
Like they're like
Yeah.
you pep talk a lot of people. Yeah,
They're good dressers.
they're very fashionable.
I mean, I think I definitely was like, I think my purpose is to find fun and create fun.
Yeah, Libra.
absolutely.
Totally.
That's why you
right.
throw dance parties. It's
Yes.
Libra in you.
There you go.
I got booked as a DJ for. I mean, I've been a little, but the first time someone being like, "Can we book you as a DJ? How much is your rate?" And I was like, "Oh my god, yes."
What,
Professional
signature drink?
DJ.
What? Yeah.
You're DJing signature drink,
Yeah,
right?
signature
I saw
drink.
Aunt Lisa.
Yeah, I know. People are like, they're like, "What do you want your name?" I'm like, DJ Aunt Lisa, and I was like, "No one." It's so confusing.
I think that's great.
I like it too, but it's so confusing.
I love it.
Really
Lisa,
funny.
It's your birthday.
We discovered that on a Lady to Lady episode at
Yeah.
Magic Mike Live.
I know. It's been a while, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm feeling it.
You know,
Yeah.
I was talking to another friend who's feeling it too, so I think it might be time to do a ragtag group.
Yeah.
to
It'd
Vegas.
be fun.
Because let's just do a quick dip. We
Yeah.
leave Saturday morning. We do the night.
Yeah.
We leave Sunday morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need
You
to be
have
in
to
Vegas
see Magic
quick.
Mike live in Vegas.
I haven't seen it.
It's-
Here's the thing. My parents used to be high rollers, and I've seen like a lot of
Oh.
shows in the Strip, and I know Vegas very well. But I've yet to see Magic Mike because last time that I was there, what happened was I got very drunk and then escorted out of a casino. I don't remember necessarily what happened.
Sure.
At 2 p.m, but my
Oh.
friends found me in a lobby.
Yikes!
I'm in a corner, not because they were looking for me, but because I saw a person in distress who was like balled up in the corner, like passed out. They're like, "Are you okay?" They're like, "Oh my god, we've been looking for you."
Oh my god.
And then
Shit, dude.
they just escorted you. That's what they do. I've seen that happen. They just like leave
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
well, what happened was they.
I've been escorted.
Yeah, I was at Palms. I was at Palms. We were staying at Treasure Island,
Yeah.
and I was like by our elevators, but like not by our elevators.
Yeah, yeah.
But I saw my friends all went to go see. I think it was Magic Mike or maybe Thunderdome. I'm not sure yet. But then I missed it because I was
2 p.m.
tagging the toilet with someone else who got sick on this trip.
See, and that's what I love about Vegas.
You can be a hot messy.
You have a friend, a buddy.
Yeah, you're not even the only one who's that drunk at 2
I mean,
p.m.
No, they were sick. I was just like shit faced.
Yeah, yeah.
We've had a very good run of people not over partying, which is like very impressive. So
Honestly, hats off. I admire it.
It's
Well, it's really about hydration and moderation, and I mean those are the two big things. And bananas.
Well, my thing is
Yes.
that because my parents gamble, I stayed up the night before gambling till 8 a.m, and then we went to sleep. Then we woke up at 11, started drinking.
Sure.
And so
you had
by-
residual drunk.
Yeah, so like
Damn.
by and I had driven down that the night before and landed at like 3. So I was just like from 3 to 5. I was just like 3
Right.
to 8 for like 5 hours of just
Yeah.
like, drinking and gambling.
What
Damn.
do you play when you gamble?
I like Hold'em, but also blackjack.
Oh,
I'm too scared to
Sometimes
play table
3
games. I really want to. but they
Sometimes
scare me.
sometimes I'm 3-card poker. My mom sometimes will when I've gone, she'll stand beside me and she's like, "You shouldn't have hit because that's why the card busted." Like she'll point out what I did wrong, how
Right.
I failed as a
Oh.
player, and I've seen people get up and leave because I'm so bad at playing.
Oh, but
Wait,
nevertheless, you persist.
That's like my nightmare.
Because my mom knows how to play properly. She's like, "You shouldn't be hitting a soft 16 when the dealer has 5 face up." Like just like stupid rules of like gambling that I don't necessarily know that she knows.
It's like I didn't come here for school.
I know. I'm like, I get that you've
I
like, lost
came
a
here
lot
to
of
lose money
and I came here to
quickly.
lose your
Exactly.
money.
I just like to play a game that is not Hold'em and yell, "Bet it all in the river" every single time and piss off everybody.
Go to the lazy river and yell that.
yeah,
Now
absolutely.
you're playing slots.
Yeah.
I always, my brother had a video poker machine in his room growing up.
Oh my gosh, really?
So yeah,
Would he collect like the money from it?
yeah, absolutely.
Damn.
Our house was like the party house, and my brother was like always such a good business person, and like people would just come over to party, and while they were hanging out, they would just mindlessly play video poker. And he would like make money off people.
Oh my
when
God,
they would come over
wow.
to drink with us.
Hilarious.
Damn.
Yeah,
Was this parties when your parents are out of town or were
both.
you?
Our mom didn't give a shit either, so like
Yeah.
our house was just the default hangout house. But when my mom was out of town, we threw some great parties. There was like the year before, because my brother's only a year younger than me, so there was one year where like he wasn't cool yet,
Yeah.
and I had a party while they were out of town, and he was such a nerd. Like he printed up a complaint list.
Oh my
And like he had Costco-sized thing of lollipops in his room that I guess my friends had gotten into. And he's like, number 1, blow pop's missing and only shit flavors remain.
Oh my god.
Cat clearly traumatized.
Oh my god, he was such a Ferguson.
He was a Ferguson, and then like a year later, he was like cooler than me.
That's amazing.
Wow.
But yeah, we threw great parties.
The student became the teacher.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
I was not cool in high school. I didn't drink until like later because all my friends were like drinking and ODing.
Did you grow up here?
In high school? No, I grew up in
Jesus, yeah.
Canada.
Oh, okay.
But because my friends were all like, I went to an all-girls school, and so they were like,
It's very intense.
yeah, it was very intense.
Yeah.
A lot of cocaine going through those girls, but a lot of like alcohol. And then I was like, I'm straight edge. Hey,
Yeah.
who wants me to drive you somewhere?
That was the most Canadian I've ever seen you.
Oh, I'm
just
so
now.
I get very Canadian.
I'm straight edge. Hey.
Yeah,
I didn't at
apologize
all
a
because I
lot.
grew up in Salt Lake City, so no one did it. It was the
Oh, okay,
opposite,
yeah.
where I was just not around at all.
So you had the opposite of peer pressure. You had peer pressure to not.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't give in to the dark side.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
like, we're cool. It's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm grateful for it because no one needs to be doing that shit at that age.
No,
Yeah.
not
I
at
had a
all.
great time.
I mean, I didn't need to be because I went hard enough later. So
Yeah,
Fair.
for sure. Yeah, none of my friends really fucked with it. It was just like, I don't know. I'm sure those parties were happening, but like none of our friends were into it.
right.
So we just like
oh
were
yeah,
always
can
doing
you
other shit
imagine?
anyway.
I mean, it's like kids of politicians and shit.
I mean, high
Oh,
school
yeah.
parties are hilarious. They're just
Yeah.
so funny because they all follow the same trajectory.
Right.
Well, when you're hosting the party, the first like half an hour is like, oh my god, I hope people come. Like I
my
clean
God,
and
worst
bring cute outfit. I hope
moment
people come. And then people come.
Got your new wet seal outfit on.
Exactly. Like you have like your wet and wild lip gloss on. And you're like sitting there like an asshole. Then it starts to get in full swing, and then you have this moment of like, oh my god, there's too many people here. And then you get fucked up enough to just lean into it, and you're like,
Right.
fuck, we're having there's like 500 people at my house. Like somebody's wearing my little sister's dress. Yeah.
Let's dance it out.
And then the cops always come.
Yeah.
They always end with the cops coming.
Yeah.
And you know, you don't even care when the cops come because
Yeah.
it's just like, all right, I guess that's
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
How else are you gonna get all those fucking people out of your house?
exactly. Cops coming in high school is the equivalent of a bartender saying last call. It just happens.
I mean, maybe we just weren't so trigger happy to like call the cops. But I remember one time my friends had cops called in a party because someone had pepper sprayed the entire party because someone called a guy short.
Jesus. Wow.
That's so funny.
Wow.
And then my
he
friend
sprayed everyone, or someone else?
he
did?
sprayed the house, and then my friend who was like asleep, and they had to like call poison control. All these girls got like it was like horrible.
Oh,
But I remember
boy.
being like, he was probably like so short. No. Can you imagine
Damn.
being that? Oh.
He had it for
That's
that purpose.
insane.
He
Yeah.
had a pepper spray on him in case someone called him
And he
short.
grew up and he became that bagel asshole.
No, he probably that's
Same
probably
guy.
him. Yeah, same guy.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I threw a bunch of like big dances and stuff at my house. Like whenever I threw like an anti-Valentine's Day dance, like a huge anti-homecoming dance, because like my boyfriend had broken up with me, and I was like, well, fuck
Hell
that.
yeah.
I'm not going to homecoming with you're gonna be there with your new girlfriend. I'm gonna throw the dance at my house.
Hell yeah.
And all
There
the
you go.
friends are gonna come to my house. So go to the dance with this new girl and have nobody to dance with besides her. I did that a couple of times. It's
That's
pretty sick.
awesome.
Yeah, those were always fun because like I was in marching band, so like that was like kind of like a immediate like 200 people
Yeah,
were like it was like a phone tree thing immediately with that,
Yeah.
which was always fun.
I was in a band.
I was in
Yeah.
choir, which was we were allied with the band.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I
For
don't
the
know-
France
Ally
of-
culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I don't know how we got away with this because it was a public school, but our choir was all girls.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, we were beautiful sounding, and
Yeah.
we won a lot of competitions and stuff. But it seems
Not a
discriminatory.
single gay man
You weren't.
to join
He didn't
your
allow
choir.
boys. He didn't allow boys.
What?
Because
That's
we only
crazy.
sang songs that had alto and soprano parts. Like there were we sounded amazing because it was all
Yeah.
female.
Yeah.
But because of that, like when it was party time, we would party with the jazz band boys. It was very segregated. But looking back, I went on a cruise to Mexico with my choir and band.
Oh my god.
That the only adult there was our one senior citizen choir / band director. It was the same person. He went to Mexico with like 200 teenagers.
Yeah, that shit gets
Oh,
crazy because everyone
wow.
underestimates the band kids, and they're like, "Oh, they're getting the good grades, they're fine."
Oh no.
no,
Yeah,
no,
they
no.
need a lot of
Horniest.
attention, and they're
Yeah,
horny.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember going on like
Yes.
band trips. They would put a piece of packing tape across everyone's hotel room doors once they were inside.
Oh, yes, they
and that
knew
way,
if
if
you
you
got
open,
out.
if you got out, the tape
Are
would be
you
busted.
serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my
You'd hear the like
God.
rip outside of
See,
the
that
door.
doesn't seem legal either.
No, it doesn't feel like it, but yeah. But then you would just like on the bus on the way in, you could tell people that have been there before because you'd be like, all right, cool. Everyone, like as soon as you get your hotel number, let everybody know. So you'd have everyone's like list of phone numbers.
Yeah.
So you just call all the other hotel rooms because it's pre-cell phone too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody had cell phones at that point. Yeah. So you just be like, all right, so what's happening in your hotel room? Okay, what's it smell like?
But you couldn't open it.
No, you couldn't. But I remember like my senior year or something, they fucked up and there was a couple of different hotel rooms that had the adjoining door rooms.
Hell yeah.
And it was like, you don't even know what happened.
Party time.
You guys, y'all fucked up.
You don't even want to know what these band kids are about to get into.
Yeah. Yep. I remember we bought why the fuck do we have it? We bought my friend Tim had like a bunch of dry ice for some reason. So we had like a dry ice party
Yeah, we're
in
gonna
his
get a
room.
party started. We got some dry ice.
It's fucking cold in
Sounds like
here.
high school. I would be into that.
Yeah, yeah. It was like I don't know why, but with this giant sink of dry ice with just like that like steam pulling out over the sink, and we're just chucking at each other because it hurts when
Right.
because it stings, and we're just like, I don't remember where the fuck did we get that from. God, I can't tell you
Sounds
why
like
we have that.
a party that could be only fun in high school. Then as an adult, you're like, for 5 minutes, okay, but then nothing else. Like,
No,
no.
I would be pissed if someone invited me to a dry ice party, and honestly, I wouldn't go. As an
Well, that's
adult.
the thing. It was they didn't know. It was a surprise.
Yeah, I know. It was a
Yeah,
surprise.
that's true.
Yeah.
If I was at a party and it came out as a surprise, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, why is this here? It was crazy.
Dry ice.
It's like having popcorn. at a
Yeah.
Party. You're like, fuck, someone pop popcorn. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Those are my simple
So
joys
stoked.
of my life, okay?
We had this cheap ass movie theater that like definitely went out of business because of people like us. That like Tuesday was like BYOB, bring your own bag, and any bag that you brought, they had to fill it with popcorn. So like high school kids would just bring full on trash bags, and they'd be like, the sign says BYOB, and then you would just get a giant trash bag full of popcorn.
How
and
much
would
of
just,
it could you eat?
I mean, enough to all
Taking
be
that
sick.
thing home.
Yeah,
yeah.
I used to work at a movie theater and they had special trash bags for us that were yellow where we could just fill it up with popcorn to take home. And let me tell you,
Yeah.
Mama Bear ate that for lunch at lunch.
Yeah.
In high school every day, be like, guys, want popcorn?
Dude,
I need friends.
Well, there's nothing like rolling into a party with a trash bag of popcorn and being like, fucking snacks.
You win.
Yeah, it felt really great.
Dude, speaking of, and I hate to bring it back to the Americana,
No.
but
Why?
last time I was at the Americana, there was a guy there who I was so befuddled by because I was in the elevator with him on the way to the cars. He had a fresh movie popcorn that he was who gets a movie popcorn
And
to
he takes
go?
it out?
You know what? He probably had
do
a
that.
refill. Maybe he was taking his refill to go. I would also would take a popcorn to go.
Was it a refill size?
Was it large?
I think it was large.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a refill. I mean, I guess I would take one to go. The prices just seem so inflated that it's like I wouldn't really
Yeah.
get that unless I was eating it at the movie.
What do they got there? What kind of theater? Is it an AMC?
It's an AMC.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we're talking A-listers here, all right?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
it's a Tuesday. You get your
Yeah,
free
yeah.
popcorn. You know, you upgrade to a large.
I do think they've got a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of refill options. There.
Okay.
so he's
so maybe-
probably
Yeah.
Oh,
some
yeah.
road corn
So
there.
he wasn't being indulgent. He was
Road
actually just
corn.
getting his money's worth of his road corn.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Road
Absolutely.
for life.
I thought, because I guess I've never gotten a refill, so I didn't even think about the refill. So I was like, did he just...
I'm not a
There's-
refill.
How
No.
do you eat more than
No.
Let me tell you, okay? Here's the thing with popcorn. When it's too good, you can't eat a lot of it. When
Oh,
it's
you
in the middle of the
shitty-
road,
okay.
perfect.
Yeah, just
Right.
keep
Yeah,
going.
because you can just shovel it in.
Right, there's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
too much flavor on it, so
Yeah,
you're
and
just
then you get it for the
butter.
group. You get two trays. You split it out halfway, and both of them. You go back. You ask for the refill. Everyone's got a lap full of popcorn.
this is
We're all
smart.
happy campers.
Splitting the
I like
refill
that.
bucket.
You need to
Yeah.
have free refills on the soda, too, because I need to have as much soda as there is popcorn.
They now have the machines, and you have your
Yes.
own cups.
That is true. You
refill
go do it
So
yourself.
all of the AMCs, whatever the Grove has, which I think is a Regency, all got the free.
Do you guys go crazy with these machines with all the flavors? Are you like trying everything, or are you old standards?
I'm standard.
standards.
I like to go. I'll get like a real fancy Coke, like a vanilla cherry Coke or something
Vanilla
like
cherry
that.
Get like
Yeah.
a diet pepper.
A diet Dr. Pepper.
vanilla, and every time it's bad. And I don't know why I do it.
I'll sometimes try to like fuck around with the different kind of Arnold Palmers, like a pink lemonade, and then maybe like a lemon green tea, and then it's trash.
Yeah,
You
like,
gotta
it's
do
never good.
plain black tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever do suicides in high school where you would just go and just get all the drinks in one cup and you had to drink it?
Maybe younger than high school, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely did that. Or where you took all the condiments and you put them in a cup and you drink it.
That
I
was
would never do that due to a fear of white condiments.
It was like a hazing thing for like freshmen and bands,
That
basically.
doesn't seem that weird.
Well, no.
Soda?
No, but it's
I
like
mean, corn syrup
yeah.
tastes good, period.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But it's just basically being like, you have to drink this, kid.
Oh no, I don't want to.
Oh, we have to. And that's the dance we do. Real
I
silly.
haven't hazed anybody in a while. Maybe I should get back
Who
into
have you?
this.
You guys have both hazed.
No,
I've never hazed a
anybody.
single soul.
I mean,
I'm
like,
never
barely.
cool enough to haze
I mean, I think
anyone.
told lies to like you
Yeah.
know, new kids or something, but not like
Yeah.
straight up hazing.
The guys at our high school had it way worse because there was like seniors would like go paddle juniors.
Wow.
Yeah. So like all the like on the teams, like all like the soccer teams and stuff. Like if you were like gonna become varsity or whatever, like the senior guys had like paddles and they would just like drive around town and find you and fucking beat your ass with these like weird paddles. None of the girl teams, as far as I
Never
know.
did that, but one time, I think I was a freshman in high school. I was a bunch of grapes for Halloween. And I just safety pinned balloons to myself.
Yeah.
And a senior came up to me with a cigarette and popped some of my balloons.
Wow.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it does sound pretty cool.
We had an elevator in our high school, and sometimes the seniors would get in and be like, there'd be like two girls in it, and they'd be like, it's full. And then they would just close the door. And I remember being like, I guess the stairs for me. Yeah, they were
Seniors.
seniors.
Yeah.
Yeah, and an all-girls school, just like with your messy bun and your Aldo shoes. Get the fuck out of here.
That's exactly what the all-girl school in my school was about.
Hell yeah.
Messy buns and Aldo shoes.
I know. It's all about not washing your hair and not shaving your legs.
I remember one of my best friends went to an all-girl school, and that was the same year that Hit Me Baby One More Time came out. So I wore her Catholic schoolgirl skirt to high school thinking it looked like hot, but it was like a real Catholic outfit.
it's
so
so
like
long.
it went past my knees, and I was like
Long
trying to
and,
roll
like,
it up to
hot
make it.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like tried to make it look hoey, but it was just like no.
Our teachers sometimes would go around with a ruler, and you're only allowed to have your skirt
They
1
actually
inch
did
above
it?
your knee.
yeah.
And they would go and they'd measure and they'd get detention, or they'd make it like you'd have to go and you'd kneel, and then they'd measure from there. Or we got to talk
This
about.
sounds like some weird fetish shit.
No, we
like,
got
yeah.
we got to talk about from the teachers about how a lot of the girls weren't wearing appropriate underwear for going up and down stairs, and that we were making it hard for our male teachers to teach us.
Wow.
And we
That's
once
nice.
found a
Holy
stack of
shit.
Maxims in one of our teachers' garbages, and we were like, "Why are you bringing first of all Maxims?"
He's like, look, you made me do this.
I
Okay,
know.
I was forced to buy these.
Yeah, it was just one of those weird things where I just feel like there's a lot of pervy men who probably work at all-girls school.
I feel like
Yeah.
if you're a man who wants to teach at an all-girl high school, you shouldn't.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably not.
Stick to
Not so
nuns.
much.
Stick to the
Yeah.
nuns. Yeah.
This reminds me, I discovered this earlier today. So I have a hoarder that lives next door to me. And I looked over in our yard earlier. I saw a box that said FabFitFun Box on the side of it. I was like, what the fuck? So I walked over and it's mine with my address on it, which I'd thrown away.
Yeah.
She
Oh
went through
my
the trash.
God.
And I was like, what the fuck? And I opened inside of it and there was this stack of old Playboys. And it was just like on her lawn right now. I was like, but then I like heard her rustling in the back
It's
and
like
I was like,
perfect box for my Playboy.
yeah, so FabFitFun offer code lady. Just
Sexy.
sitting in her lawn right now. I'm like gonna go back tonight and just go throw it away again because I'm like I heard her rustling around back there. I didn't want to have a confrontation, but I was like, can't just go. Don't take my trash.
What year of Playboys was
Yeah,
it?
were
Like?
they
Yeah,
vintage?
it was like a very. I like opened very quick and saw a Playboy in a butt and was like, "What? What's happening?" That's a lot to process at once.
She used your stolen mail to hide her porn.
You should
Yeah.
start putting
Yeah.
weird shit in your trash and seeing what ends up over there.
Dude, it's crazy. I mean, and it's funny because it's like the recycling dumpster is unlocked, but the trash dumpster is locked. So it's like, oh, you're going through the dumpster that you can get into. crazy old hoarder lady.
Oh.
She's crazy, man. It's nuts.
Maybe I should give you that beer dick thing and then
Dude.
Yes, she would like that. Not a great place to hide your Playboys, but
It's literally
beer
in the
dick?
front yard.
it's like a thing I have for a bachelorette party that's like a fake plastic dick that serves beer or whatever.
Oh my
that we were
God,
like, what
yeah,
do we
yeah,
do
yeah.
with this?
yeah. I mean, my hoarder would love it.
Okay.
My
We
hoarder.
should do it. We should put something in there.
My little hoarder. My little
hoarder.
hoarder.
my hoarder.
Wherever my trash goes, she
We're going to go
goes.
dig through that. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, getting in shape isn't just about losing weight. You know, it's about learning healthier habits and feeling better about yourself, whether there's more stamina to keep up with your busy life or just being more in tune with your body's needs.
That's why we love Noom so much. It really is a great app.
Yeah, it really helps you set specific goals and kind of like keeps you accountable. It's basically you can use it for the thing that works for you, whether it's changing your habits, whether it's like having somebody in there in your pocket to talk to when you need to talk to somebody about you not wanting to eat crap or whatever you're trying to do.
It's a one-stop shop for, you don't have to hunt for like training apps or workout apps or calorie trackers or meal plans. It's all there, and there's a gold specialist and a community of members to keep you motivated and accountable, all within Noom.
Totally. You're able to make healthy choices, have better self-worth, better mood, and also control stress and anxiety. Really helps you in on a battery of choices.
Sure.
Is that the,
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
a,
And you know
Charge
what do
your battery.
batteries do? Batteries keep you running. Okay. And
Absolutely.
we're all strapped for time. Noom will keep you running. They just ask you to commit 10 minutes a day. You can do that for yourself. You don't have to change it all in one day. Small steps make big progress. Sign up for your trial today at Noom. That's Noom.com/lady. What do you have to lose? Visit Noom.com/lady to start your trial today. That's Noom.com/lady.
hey, if you like listening to us on the show, you should come see us do jokes live. I will be at the High Plains Comedy Festival in Denver, Colorado, the 27th through the 29th of September. I'm really excited about it. I'm doing a few shows there, which I should have listed, but I'm not going to. So go to highplainscomedy.com and find out all the shows. I'm also going to be in Fort Collins that Sunday, the 29th. So if you live in Fort Collins, come to that. But also come to High Plains. High Plains is your priority.
It's a blast.
It's your duty to see this booty.
Love it.
Wow. And then I've got a little bit of I'm going to be kind of all over the place in October. The weekend of October 10th to the 12th, I'm going to be in Humboldt, California at the Savage Henry Comedy Festival, which will be fun. And then the end of the month, October 27th, I'll be in Asheville, North Carolina with Lisa Curry. This whole run is with her. October 28th, Knoxville, Tennessee. October 30th, Charleston, South Carolina. October 31st, get spooky with me in Jacksonville, Florida.
Ooh, I'm scared.
November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, I'm in Gainesville doing Fest, which is going to be fun. November 4th, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. November 5th, Chattanooga, Tennessee. And just added November 6th in Columbia, South Carolina. It's going to be really fun. All my dates and deets are at brandyposey.com for more information. And if you use the Bands in Town app, follow me on there because I post my stuff there as well.
Fuck yeah. And I will be in New York and Philly the week of the 21st through the 25th. I will definitely be in Philadelphia on Friday the 25th. But those other dates are TBD. But if you're on the East Coast, look out for some shows from me.
Oh, wait, I have I have the shows. Let me say them. Doing Pussy Brothers on September 26th. These are for High Plains Comedy Festival. Pussy Brothers, September 26th. Laughing Stock, September 27th, which is where... Oh, wait. Cartoons and Comedy, September 28th, where we watch
That's a fun
cartoons
show.
and we riff on them.
Yeah.
Is that what happens? And then I'm doing the finale show with Grolix on September 28th as well later that night. So come out and see those. Hey, we're back on Babs.
I'm Brandy.
I'm Tess.
We're here with Christine Medrano.
Howdy.
Howdy. And we're going to answer some lady problems. You want to help us out?
Oh, I would love to.
If you got one, send them to us at ladytoladycomedy@gmail.com. Also, sometimes people post them in our podcast Facebook group. It's called Lady to Lady Podcast. Go in there. There's lots of fun stuff going on.
Just find your other peeps too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Lady problems. Lady problems. Lady problems. Do you have them? Lady problems. Do you have them?
I will read this one because I relate. Hi, ladies. I hate wearing bras. I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm 31 years old and feel that has been long enough. So I've started going out without wearing them. First, it was only when I wore this one kind of oversized button-down shirt that had front pockets in just the right places to cover my nips. But then I realized, hey, I have more breezy button-down shirts, so I stopped wearing bras with them too. My boobs are small enough that the lack of support is not really an issue, which I know is not the case for a lot of women, so I hope I don't sound ungrateful. What I'm more concerned about is my nips showing through. What do you all think about letting it all hang out? In my opinion, the only reason to wear bras, besides support, is to hide your nips from this patriarchal society, and I'm just sick of it. I definitely don't want to go without a bra all the time. It depends on what I'm wearing, but I'm going more and more times without it, and it feels amazing. The only thing bothering me is the possibility that when I'm walking around at work or on the street, anyone can immediately tell and is staring at, thinking about my boobs. But saying fuck the patriarchy, should I not give a shit if people care? Notice if I don't wear a bra? The office was cold today, and I was definitely happy I had my cardigan to cover up my nips. So clearly I'm not beyond caring. Love you, ladies, and I was so happy to see you in person at Union Hall in Brooklyn. Hope you all come back soon. P.S. Attached a pic for reference, no bra.
Aw.
I mean, yeah, go for it.
Okay, but I 100% relate to this because I'm in a very similar place in my life.
Right.
And I love not wearing a bra. Like, it's my preferred state of being. But then, like, I do reach these moments where I'm like, as much as I just want to be me, the outside world of men is the outside world of men.
Yeah.
And as much as I want to say fuck it, do I really feel comfortable with how I know other people are perceiving my nipples?
Right, yeah, you don't want the attention that would perhaps come from it.
It's honestly,
yeah.
when you stop wanting to wear a bra, it's from lack of wanting attention. Like, it's more
Yeah.
like you're just ready to, like, leave.
I started wearing like these bralettes that are like very like just like literally like spandex, like no
It's just
underwire,
something.
and like if my nips are hard, so be it. But honestly, like I've had no one's
That's a good
pointed out
idea.
to me.
Maybe a little comfy.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, a little
That's what I do,
comfy.
too. I do bralettes and sports bras.
Yeah, and my nips show like a lot, and I'm just like, fuck it, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
You just totally say fuck it.
Sometimes if it's like cold or if I have to if I'm like filming something, I'll like be a little more mindful. But
Yeah, it's too bad if you're on camera or something. We were in a meeting yesterday, and my nips would not stop, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like,
or sometimes I'm like, you're welcome.
Yeah. Well, because it's true. I mean, I think it's going to take more and more people saying fuck it for female nips to get normalized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like,
totally, like anything. Yeah,
exactly. And like after Sean and I went backpacking, I had brought this like sundress to change into, like to have in the truck, and I didn't wear a bra with it. And then we stopped at like a general store, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of a gauzy dress. My nips are just out. But then an even bigger hippie walked in wearing even less of a top and less of a bra, and I was like, oh, my nips are invisible now.
Yeah.
So I think let's just gradually get the nips out.
this is a good idea though. She should go to places where she's going to see that more
Yes.
to get more
Yeah.
comfortable wearing it. And then she'll feel like, oh, this is totally fine. And then you can gradually bring that out into more public places.
I agree.
And also, I feel like you being nervous about your nips makes other people notice that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
it
You
also
kind of
makes
just
your nips hard.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Because you're like,
Exactly.
ooh, everyone's looking at my nipples.
It's just a real mind game going on over here.
You just truly got to be like,
Yeah.
ladies are out.
Yeah.
Who, Yeah.
Ladies are out. I cannot imagine this. I can't do any. I can't not wear a bra. Like I wear I wear like a small sports bra at night. I can't not.
Right.
I just am not a non-bra person. It's just never gonna happen.
You're a buxom lady.
Well,
you got
yeah,
some,
it's
you know.
big. It's
yeah.
big.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's sort of adjacent to like the shoe thing too. Like I never want to be wearing shoes. I always want to be barefoot. Sean wears his full blown like sneakers and socks while we're watching TV.
Yeah.
So I think it's like a personal preference thing too.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
the person who gets into their like PJs right when they get home. I'm
See,
just, like,
yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
take my
yeah.
pants off and put on shorts like almost immediately. When
Yeah.
I get home. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I do
comfort
that.
is king.
I definitely do that. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty much always wearing a sports bra anyway.
Yeah.
It's usually my move.
I've started wearing just a sports bra in public more often too. So I'm like, that to me is like the female topless. I mean, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guy who wears no shirt when he's hiking. I'm like, I can wear a sports bra when I'm getting gas.
Oh
Yeah, totally.
It's fine.
It's LA.
Yeah.
I feel like athleisure is fine.
Exactly.
Well, and she's in New York, and correct me if I'm wrong. I think New York City has a rule that you can just be naked there. It's like
What?
not
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty
You can
sure.
definitely be
criminalized?
topless.
Topless. Maybe it's topless.
Okay, yeah, you can't just be full like bush out, full
Yeah.
cock out, and
No.
train.
yeah. I mean, but people do anyway.
I know, right?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
But yeah, so I think you, like it's. I wonder if that like I don't know how often that happens, but it's like that might like affect the stigmas even less so there.
Yeah. What it
Yeah, I
comes
don't think
down
it's
to,
that much.
honestly, is just, do you want men leering at your tits?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And
that is
also-
the
But
thing.
it will either way, though. I mean, it's
That's
just
true.
it's a different
Yes.
kind of leer, but they're going to either way.
That's true.
You know.
Yeah.
I think it's they're just a little bit less like in your eye if they're not like
Yeah, yeah.
because they're being held down, not swinging around so much.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the biggest thing, and obviously the nipples. So
I think if
Yeah.
you could get a tiny laser to attach to them to shoot them with,
Yeah.
when you see them looking at them.
Turn into a fembot.
Yeah, I think if you can get a little fembot, just a little like pop it on the front.
I like to remind men when they're looking at my tits. I'm like, hey, my feet are down there. Please
funny.
comment on
You're
my
looking at
IMDb.
celebrity
yeah,
feet?
Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you.
Yeah.
Well, and you could. I've never worn pasties, but like maybe there's like a is that are they uncomfortable?
Just the idea.
you had a very
They are.
physical reaction. to that.
Because, I mean, imagine a Band-Aid.
Okay,
Imagine ripping that off your nipple.
got it. Okay,
yeah, I think it's either like a bralette type thing
Yeah.
or
gotcha.
I have friends who love pasties. For me, I would rather have my
They
nipple
love them?
show.
Yeah.
For the sake of this of research, I'm going to go out without a bra at some point in the next week
Yeah.
Nice.
and see how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how you feel about it.
I would like to experience it because I have such big boobs and like
Yeah.
it's just it would be very interesting. But of course, I don't think I would wear anything where you could see. That's the thing that sucks. There's no hiding them. It's like they're
Right.
they're out there. There's no
Yeah, they're there
getting
anyway.
away from it.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the nip.
Do-do-do-do,
That's the
nips.
guy's dick
Yeah.
going towards them.
Yeah, I think keep a cardigan in your office and like for like when it's cold or whatever. Like if you
You
have to
go to a meeting.
you go to a meeting. Like you still have there's still like unfortunately like work shit.
Or maybe go to the meeting with your nips hard, and maybe I'll get a raise, sweeter.
There you go. Fill out your office
Do you
situation.
guys no? I don't. Do you guys notice people checking you out? Because I don't really notice it.
Sometimes.
Not
The only thing
really.
I noticed is that thing of when you're walking by a group of guys who are talking, and
they
then when you
stop,
walk by,
yeah.
they stop talking.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
That's it's been funny like having a boyfriend because he'll tell me when it happens. When we were in Vegas and I was wearing like shorts, some guy was like, "Damn, look at her ass" or something. And then we were at
Yeah.
we were in whatever, he was at a show with me. And he said that I walked by this old man who was with his like wife, and I guess the wife was gone for a second. And he said that he was like the way he looked at you was like, "Oh God, she's real" or something.
That's so funny.
Yeah, like I apparently was just like, "Wow" or something when I walked up, and then I walked by, and then he was like, "Yeah," but then he was like, "Oh, I got to see what's back there." And he
Oh my
looked up
god.
my ass, and I was like, "That's so weird. I would have never seen it." Like,
so funny.
I just don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can't let yourself see it.
No, and
Yeah.
obviously
You gotta
they're
be able
kind of
to work the
covert.
world.
You're not looking at
feel
them,
safe.
you know.
Yeah, exactly.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I've definitely brought home stories to Brendan, be like, "Oh, I had this weird conversation." He's like I was hitting on you, and I was because I shut.
Yeah.
I just like I'm like, okay, cool, I'm done talking to you. Gotta go. Like I'm do that so often to people that I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that you were even interested in something.
Yeah.
Totally.
I think it's easy to also
Yeah.
just operate under this illusion that, oh, everyone's just friendly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah. Absolutely.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, that happened to me at work the other day. They were like setting up for some event. They came in with a group of friends, and this guy came over and he kept being like, "So when's this next thing happening? Like, when is it?" And I was like, "I don't know. Check the calendar." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, he's probably."
Oh, are
And
you
I
hitting
don't
on
know
me?
though. I would never want to assume that about someone.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
other side of it where I'm
Yeah.
like, and I would rather be your friend or have a friendly conversation. So I'm just gonna move in the direction that I want it to go either way.
to just make
Yeah.
that your assumption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier for everyone.
Yeah, we're just gonna have a friendly conversation. It's good.
I remember I was dating a girl who was like really hot, and sometimes we'd be out and I'd be like sitting on her lap, and people would come and try to hit on her without
weren't there.
acknowledging me. Like she was like I was like a puppet, and she was like a ventriloquist.
Oh my god.
And it was like always so one of those things where I'm just kind of like, Hi. If you're gonna get a drink, you're getting 2 drinks. Sorry.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
If you're with someone like super hot, it's just another level. Of,
Yeah,
they're
just like if you're not a man, they just kind of like erase you out of the thing. They're just like she's just a friend sitting on her lap.
That's a doable obstacle.
Tiny woman removed.
Yeah, it's just a Charlie McCarthy doll. Oh, that's funny.
Do we have any other suggestions for?
I think
Own
the
it.
bralettes. I like bralettes and cardigans as a suggestion, and
Yeah.
just do it more often and get more comfortable. Overalls are great if you don't like
yeah.
bras.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
interesting.
Overall
Suspenders,
Suspenders in general.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
So you don't want to wear a bra, but you're gonna wear
Yeah.
suspenders.
Well, also like darker colors, I feel like you don't see
Yeah.
nips. Yeah,
I mean, those are the other tricks. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like, they're
it also depends on
Nips and
like
tricks?
the
Nips and
kind of
tricks.
shirt you're wearing. You know what I mean? Like I feel like this is a very like little nippy shirt, but some shirts are less nippy than others.
Exactly.
Yeah.
like a pattern or whatever. You don't really like. At least I don't really notice nipples in that so much.
Yeah.
you get like a design on it or whatever.
But yeah, I think it's fun. I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about a little visible nipple because the reality is, yes, if you're wearing a bra, people can still see your nipples, and who fucking gives a shit if you're wearing
who
a bra?
cares? Guys' nips are hard all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
very
if
weird.
this makes you feel better, I was driving down the canyons the other day.
Can't wait for this.
And I saw a man changing his tire. Granted, he was in a crisis situation, but his full butt
Oh boy.
was hanging out of his pants.
How do you not know the crack is out?
Was it hot? Was
No.
He, no.
No. And honestly,
It's a real
even
canyon
the
and a
hottest
canyon.
guy, I don't think
No,
that
no one
kind of
wants
crack
the
would
crack.
be-
No, that's not bad
no one's
naked.
like, no one's ever like, oh, can we move that?
no,
No, like take it all the way off or cover it all the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't understand when people don't know their crack's exposed.
I mean, I feel like my crack definitely is sensitive to wind. Like I,
Yeah.
You're aware.
yeah, I would know.
I wear so many high-waisted pants. I
There's
would never
no
know.
chance
There's no
it's
chance.
coming
There's no
out.
chance.
No.
No, thank you.
I mean, there was a whole like 5-6 year phase where like always my thong was hanging out of my jeans because that was just like the jeans that were popular.
You're so Manny from Degrassi.
Yeah, I'm so glad those lowrider jeans went the fuck
Oh
away.
my god. If they
God.
try to sneak back, I'm gonna knock them right
yeah,
back
those hip
down.
huggers, I cannot.
Every picture of me from that era, you just see like boop a little
Yep.
triangle of skin.
Do you have a Shakira belt that went with it?
No, I've never been a belt person.
Okay.
Yeah, but that vibe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I had a belt buckle phase.
Oh,
This makes sense.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, at a real big one, they just had a money sign.
I just a lot of studded belts,
it.
like
Yeah, yeah.
like, I'm
Oh,
punk.
I mean-
I had bracelets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
that's
studded
so
ones.
good.
Wow.
Yeah.
I still have one that I just can't get rid of because
Okay.
I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna buy one again. I should have one in my life.
I feel like belts and scarves are the same for me, where it's like in theory I think they're awesome, but every time I try to wear one, I'm like, am I doing this right?
Scarves are a little more like I feel like you have to really own it, or like you have to know how to wear them properly. Belts, I feel like you can get away with more. Than anyone.
yeah.
I see someone uncomfortably wearing like a scarf in the wrong temperature. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh my god, this French guy that I like became friends with was such a scarf man, and it was in
Tracks.
LA,
So
like
European.
hot out, and he like met me at
No.
Silver Lake Lounge at the mic, and he was wearing a fucking scarf, and I was like, no, just
No, take it
please Take
off.
this off.
Get this out of here.
So European. He had a scarf and like a leather cuff.
Oh,
One or the other. Coco Chanel said, and I think this was great advice: take one thing off before you leave the house.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She knows.
I don't
you
wear
know?
any accessories, so mine would
Same,
I
I
would be
don't.
nips out then.
Oh, you don't wear any
So I
accessories?
guess this
Not
shirt
really.
goes. I don't wear accessories either.
Yeah.
I have like this ring. That's about the only jewelry I ever wear.
Well, I needed that advice.
Yeah.
You're wearing 9 bracelets right now. They can't see, but
Exactly.
you are.
Yeah,
they can
yeah.
hear it.
Yeah, people are always asking what that clanging is in
Clang,
the background
clang,
of the
clang,
episode.
clang, yeah.
It's not the wind
It's
chime.
Barker's bangles.
Oh my god, this is your business.
I know.
Right? My
Malibu.
QVC channel.
Hi,
Hi guys,
Barker's
welcome to Barker's
Bangles.
Bangles. This is my hour on QVC. So you clean them. They're also straws.
And look, Deborah's wearing our it's series in jade, and I love fucking QVC. They can.
Yeah.
It's just impressive how they can talk about nothing for so long.
Yes.
QVC is
Soothing.
insane too because I went to film school in Philly, so all those hosts are like they act in student films all the time. So they just come in and audition inspiration
God,
for your
that's
weird
amazing.
shit.
Oh
yeah.
my God, that's so funny.
This
Because they want
guy-
to make art
Oh,
on the
yeah.
side of
They're
QVC.
actors.
They need some fulfillment.
This guy Bob
They're
Bowersocks
sellouts.
was in everyone's film.
Bower
Oh,
socks?
great
Bob
name.
Bowersocks.
That's a great QVC name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bob Bowersocks. I wonder if he's still out there.
QVC is like the Sky Mall of TV.
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
very comforting. Oh yeah, there's Bob. He's still doing his thing.
Oh, he
must
looks
have
like
a
a Bob
killer
Bower
reel.
socks.
Yeah, Bob
It's
Bowersocks.
like a bunch of like Temple students.
Oh yeah, and Drexel students. He was all over our shit. Because like also once one of us like got him, then you're like,
Oh, he's attainable.
oh,
Yeah.
I guess we'll just all use the QVC guy.
Totally.
Yeah.
He's making the rounds,
I
baby.
remember
Yeah.
when I was at Emerson, Ben Affleck was in some girl's student film.
Wow,
And
he's
this was
fucking
like
her.
What?
2 years after Good Will
Yes.
Hunting.
He was fucking her.
He definitely was.
He was
Was she
fucking her.
hot?
She was.
fucking her. Yeah.
And the scene, if I'm not mistaken, was a sex scene with her.
yeah, that's oh my God.
He for sure was fucking her.
You know he was in the movie.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I remember watching it in the dorm room of the guy I was fucking and being like, wow, how do you make this happen?
And she was like, I don't know, this pussy.
All right. That's it.
Okay.
That's the one.
Well, we're going to go buy some bralettes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where can everyone
absolutely.
find you on the internet?
My handles are Chrissy Meds. I chose it because it's short, because Christine Medrano was already taken for some of them, but it's Chrissy Meds. And you can find me Instagram, on Twitter. That's also my handle. And check out my website, christinemedrano.com. I do not update it, but you can find old clips of things and some photos from 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah. That's what
I
all
pay
of
for my
ours are.
Squarespace. Please go to it.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get those numbers up. Get those stories numbers up. If you
Yeah,
guys want to go
thank
look at her
you.
stories, she'll see you.
Yep. I will watch, and sometimes, who knows?
You might get a stories you looked at.
I may have a
and
story.
return.
Yeah.
This
This is your chance to become a top viewer.
yeah.
Only 50 minutes left on this top viewership. Call right now. Thank you guys. We are going to go over to the top secret session. If you're a Patreon person, go to patreon.com/lady2lady to check that out. And peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Can't get enough of us? Subscribe to our Patreon for exclusive bonus content, access to our first 100 episodes, and more. Go to patreon.com/lady2lady now to sign up. As little as $1 a month keeps a roof over the glam cave and keeps you laughing, even when your coworkers stare. That's patreon.com/lady2lady.
And don't forget to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram at Lady to Lady Comedy. Join our Facebook group, Lady to Lady Podcasts, to chat with other fans about episodes, or even post your own lady problems. Check out our website, ladytoladycomedy.com, for show notes, videos, and merch.
And follow our individual accounts, Babs Gray, Brandazzle, and Testify Barker for jokes and info and where you can see us perform live. And if you want to send us snacks, stickers, or a lock of your own hair, I don't know, whatever, our P.O. Box is 412-794, Los Angeles, California, 90041. And please, leave us a review on iTunes, but only if you like us.
We love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.